Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today you're going to learn about some more chickens. Oh yeah, chickens. Alright, so we're going to hop on in and try out some more chicken stuff. So I want to make a quick thing real quick. Let's look up hoppers. I think maybe there's supposed to be an ender hopper. This is a absorption hopper, vacuums up items and experience orbs with a 7x7x7 area, can be configured to push out any items from any side. Fluid will so this is the same as the node. Awesome. But I do think this one's a little more expensive than the ender hopper. A fancy pants vacuum hopper from Dark Utilities. This one's actually relatively cheap. I think I'm going to stick with this one for now, because this seems like the best way to go. Alright, so I'm going to pick that up. I need to get a chest. Chest, pretty simple. Let's just go ahead and grab us a chest. And I think we're good. I want to have this set up so we can get our chickens going. I need to start getting into more chickens. Alright, so I'm going to place this near our farm area. Place this hopper on top. Should start sucking all the items up. Will it work? It did. Even got the ones over here. Awesome, so it's picking up all their items. Exactly what I want. And it looks like it ain't picking all of them up, so let's move this. Go ahead and move this whole chest. Will it break both? Okay. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move it a little closer to the center. There we go. Alright, so that's set up. I want to actually get a few more chickens growing. These may not be important yet, but I got all these eggs, and I need to get rid of them. So we can get more storage in here, because I don't want none of these eggs. And I'm so thankful for this trash can that's just right here. So convenient. Alright, there's all those eggs. I'm just going to clear this out, because we're going to start working with a few others here shortly. Okay, so now this is cleaned up. We need to check out some things that we wanted to do. It's pretty loud over here, so let's go over here to do this. If we do /chickens... Alright, we have a few things. I think what I was going for was a diamond chicken, just to get things started. We're going to need to go to the nether soon, but I want to do that later. I don't want to step into the nether quite yet. I am ready, I think, but I just don't want to go there right yet. So if we back this up and look to see what it makes, or what it takes to make a gold chicken. So we're going to need an iron chicken and a yellow chicken. Yellow chicken I know is going to be super simple, just surrounded by yellow dye. We're going to need a bone white chicken and flint chicken. And the flint chicken and the bone white chicken are super simple to make. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab us some chicken eggs. And we're going to make 2 of each. So let's see if we have some flint laying around here. We have this flint. I think we have flint somewhere else. Yeah, we got enough flint here. 25 flint. And what else do we need? Bone meal. So we're going to need some bone meal. We should get our bone meal just like that. Awesome. So 2 of these will give us the bone white chickens. And then, oop, that's 3. Didn't need me to do that. Let's surround this. And we'll get 2 flint chickens. Awesome. Now we're going to breed these to get an iron chicken. These will go ahead and spawn. I'll just throw them in there. That one's full grown. Go ahead and get that one out of there. Accidentally broke that by accident. And we'll go ahead and place this one. No big deal. We don't really need the bone chickens. They just look really cool. But these guys are producing some good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take all this stuff out and throw it in another chest. Throw it in our collection chest. Here. We have tons of goodies over here. We're gonna go ahead and put the flint and bone meal in here, or just the flint, because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get a lot of flint from these guys. So I'm gonna throw this in there as well. This is gonna be our main storage chest for now. Awesome. I'll leave that one alone. That's got more of our basic eggs in it. Alright, so while this guy is ready to go, we can probably go ahead and pop him in there. Get one of these chickens out of here. Throw them over there. They're going to continue dropping. We got all these loud chickens. I may need to get some way to quiet these chickens. Is there a silencer? Let's see. There is. Sound muffler. From extra utilities too. Awesome. Requires a note block. That's super simple to make. We can worry about that later. They are pretty loud though. But these guys are working. Let's see. I don't think I have very many seeds. The seeds will help you move along. Let me go ahead and grab some of those. Let's see. Do I have a lot of seeds? Oh, I got a stack. I don't know if that's the greatest thing since I wasn't really pushing my farm very hard. Oh, took that seed out of there. Took that egg out of there by accident. Let's get... You can see it knocks him down pretty far. I'm going to use this whole stack on him. Now he's got 40 seconds left. Well, that's not bad. I'll go ahead and finish those off. And these guys, I don't really need them. So I can just throw them over the edge. But this one should be growing full here soon. These guys have 30% left on them. This is going to take a while, so I'll be right back whenever these guys are full grown. Alright guys, while I wait on the chickens, I'm going to try and get a wand out of these epic bags. So I'm going to go ahead and place a bunch of them in there that I keep getting from my mob farm. Hopefully, oh, looks like it's full. Oh, we got one, Staff of Traveling. Well, that just worked out. Awesome, let's see what else we get. We get some more cool stuff. Let's see. Alright, what do we get? We got a portal charm. That's pretty neat. Another upgrade. A chance cube. I think we had the chance cube though. A drawer key. Locks and unlocks drawers. Nothing else that interesting. A manual meal. Power given. Oh, 1 GP for manual power. Yeah, that's not worth it. Sacrificial dagger. Awesome. Now we got to figure out some way to power this bad boy with some of the power that we have. Let's see what Ender IO has for us while we wait for our chickens. All right, so will Ender IO show us? Probably not. Let's see. Let's do power charger. Maybe there's a block that you can charge. There's a wireless charger. Transfers energy from capacitors into adjacent robots and drones. Transfer. Wireless charger I think is really expensive. Yeah, it's probably not going to be your best thing to go for. Maybe the capacitor. With the Ender IO, the basic capacitor. Maybe we can make that. I think that might be able to charge items. I think there's slots where you can put items into to charge it. Let's go see while we wait. Because the chickens do take a little while. And I think we can get by with making a basic capacitor. So we're going to need a few of these. Looks like, I think 4. It was 4. And redstone block is the only thing we don't have. and we lost power. That's because it's nighttime. That's the only problem with having the solar panels, is you do have to sleep. Otherwise you will lose your power. Now I'll be really happy when I get the charm for this. I had it, but then I lost it. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Let's try this again. Awesome, we now have power again. We can make that capacitor bank. Alright, so let's try and hook this bad boy up. I do have the power out back. Let's see, we can break our way through here. A little sketchy. But I think this will hook up. Does it not hook up? Let's check. Let's do this. Let's see, it's hooked to it. It's not receiving any power. Maybe because this is consuming so much power? Probably what it is. But there is slots where we can charge stuff. Configure. Input. There we go. Now we have some power going in here. So what we can do is throw this wand in here and it's actually going to charge the wand for us. That's awesome. Now the staff of the traveling could be pretty dangerous for us if we're not careful. Let's actually go check this, check what it does. We should be able to just click on, it'll actually show while it's in our hand anywhere we're at. So if I'm not even standing on the block, it'll let me teleport to it, but it does require the power. So that's where we need the power. Unfortunately, this is like the best way to get power into it. So we're just going to continue to do this. Hopefully it doesn't... So it is draining our system power, but once we get that thing filled up, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Anyways. Alright, so let's go back and check on our chickens. Look at our bone chickens. They are done. Look at these guys. They are pretty cool looking. Alright, so we're going to place that here. We're going to throw them... Uh-oh, where'd he go? There you are. Little bony thing. And we can put him in there, and he's gonna still grow inside of this thing. Now these two, when they mate, they will produce an iron chicken. I'm actually gonna throw this guy over here because these are my best tier ones so far, I think. Even though these two are actually gonna be my best tier. So let's actually take these. Just throw them in our chicken area. Alright. And then take another bone one. And we should have a full-grown flint one. Put those in there. Alright, and we're just going to wait for these guys to produce something for us. Looks like we got 7, 5. Okay, so none of these are really good because I've already been growing them. But these are already getting better with the flint. Awesome. So as you can see, the hatchery does take quite a while. I don't like that sound. That sounds like fire. Okay, there was some fire going on. I actually at one point had this whole thing catch on fire. The whole roof caught on fire because of this lava source down here. That was an awful mess. That's why I kind of have this stone thing built up for right now. Until I move this or change it. I probably should just get rid of it. There's a better way to do this. But we're going to go back. Oh, I also forgot to mention. This is a rain shield that I got out of a loot bag. And so now when it rains, this should stop the rain in the general area. I don't know how many blocks it goes up to, but it should stop. It should stop the rain. I think the sound effects and everything. Alright, let's go check and see how our wand is doing. Should be about charged. It is almost done. But this of course is not gaining any power at all, and this of course is not filling up with power at all either. But I think I could set this up so it's an extra buffer where it is both input and output. No, I can't. Just an input. So once this is full, so we're generating 68 RF a tick, which is pretty useful to know. Once this is full, this should automatically start charging our system down there. But as you can see, there we go. And it uses quite a bit of RF to do that travel. But you can also make shift and do this to travel as well. And it doesn't use as much power to travel around. It's like using an ender pearl. You gotta be careful, because one wrong move and you can teleport through your Sky Factory world. Love how we got a compressed cow over there. Pretty awesome. It's too loud. I want to get out of there. That's incredibly noisy. Awesome. So I'm gonna be right back once we get farther in the chickens. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and while we wait, go ahead and make the yellow chickens that we're actually gonna need to upgrade from iron to gold. And do this one more time. And we'll get 2 yellow chickens. And we're gonna need those to go ahead and start incubating. So we'll get these guys put down in here. And these have not grown yet, so I'll be right back. Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys me doing this, and then I'll be right back once these guys grow a little bit more and start producing some iron eggs. Alright, so with hatchery, I want to show you guys a couple of other things. That is a part of the mod. So you see this chicken manure that we get quite a bit of it. Let's find out something we can do with this chicken manure. Not do that, let's do hatchery. Okay, so we have this fertilized sprayer. And we need a liquid bucket of fertilizer, and to get that you need chicken manure block and a bucket of water. So if we go ahead and make this, we can throw all this in here, and we can get several things of chicken manure. It's relatively cheap because the chickens produce quite a lot of it, and we'll have tons of those blocks. Okay, so you may be asking, well, what do I do now? Let's go ahead and throw those in there. Let's get our bucket, so we're just going to need some buckets. We have one. I think we're going to get a couple of them. One may be enough. Let's go ahead and get 2. Just to make this, or 3, just to make this a little bit faster. Alright, and we're going to need some iron, I do believe. To hatchery. To get this, we're going to need a button. Of course, that's simple. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. So we'll get our iron. And I think we're all set to go. So what I'm going to do, teleport over here. I love this wand. This wand is so nice now. And we are going to get ourselves some water. Just like that. Let's hop into our crafting grid. Let's go ahead and mix this up to get our liquid fertilizer. And I think it was like this with a button. And we get a fertilizer sprayer, which this thing is awesome. It does require manure though. So what we're going to need is to fill our bucket up again with water. And how this works, let's do it 3. And we're just going to keep doing this until we have 3 buckets of manure. Now 3 buckets of this manure actually fill this thing up completely. Let's find somewhere to put this. Doesn't really matter. I guess over here is fine, because as soon as I place it, I'm going to pick it up. Okay, so I just actually right-clicked on the source block with the sprayer, and it picked it up. Just like that. And now it's full. Now this sprayer, you come over to your crops, and it's gonna bone meal them, but it's also going to convert the land into this fertilized dirt, which the fertilized dirt gives your plants a bone meal effect. It'll randomly give your plants bone meal effect. As you can see, it's doing it right now. So it'll make your plants grow even faster, which is even better. You can't, I mean, this doesn't get any better than this. This is pretty awesome. So you might see every now and then, if it will work, let's see if we can see it happen. You'll see bone meal. They're right there. You'll see that bone meal particle effect. It's bone milling them, and I do think it does help with these kind of crops. I do know that it works for these, for the standard crops. I don't know if it works exactly for the mystical agriculture, because I know bone meal doesn't really affect them, but it does work for this, and it is pretty nice. And I do like the texture on the fertilized dirt a lot better than this. So yeah, I just don't know if it actually helps these plants grow faster, but it is something that's neat and something that's useful for this fertilizer. Now you have fertilized dirt and fertilized farmland. Fertilized farmland gives plants a random bone meal effect. Get farmland by using a hoe on fertilized dirt, which I think that's what we have right now. So you can actually make your dirt already made like this, or you can just use the fertilized sprayer to produce it. And it holds 3 buckets of that liquid, which is pretty nice. The nursery monitor here, it just separates them. It separates the babies from the adults, and then you have a chicken feeder, and the chicken feeder will automatically feed your chickens. And I think it's another auto breeding system that doesn't work like this one. It would auto breed these guys. Pretty sure. Let's see. We're getting quite a bit. We got 62 redstone sitting in there from these guys, so that's pretty nice. And this is helping with the lag, because with all these items sitting around, it does lag a little bit. But let's see what these guys are giving us. Alright, so we have more flint chickens, not useful at all. And some more flint chickens. So, these guys ain't producing nothing yet, but they will soon. Alright, so we got our first iron egg in here. And we need to get that bad boy in our hatchery nest to be worked on. And you can see these cute little yellow chickens have now spawned, or now finished growing. Look how cute they are. Nice little yellow chickens. And once this iron chicken is fully grown, we'll get going. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. I know there's a lot of information in this one, but hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And as always, thanks for watching.